to Cool Down with Jasmyn Carter. I am, in fact, Jasmyn Carter, where we get comedians, actors, and content creators fired up before we cool them down with an intimate conversation. I know life be lifing, and martial arts has been a place where I can come, I can release, and leave it all on the mat. So I wanted to provide that same safe space with my favorite, your favorite comedians, actors, and content creators. So without further ado, my first guest, Shiobann Amisial. Hold on. This is Shiobann Amisial. Let me get the credits together. Shiobann Amisial, who is a Haitian American actress, most known for her reoccurring starring role on the YouTube popular series Escape the Night. She also co-starred on shows like Bel Air, Grand Crew, Grownish, and Unprisoned on Hulu. She also starred alongside Lance Gross in the BT Plus movie Call Her King. Yeah. Make sure you check that out. Her resume is long. You need to Google her because all of it couldn't fit here. In addition to that, because she is Haitian, she does everything. She draws, she paints, she does hair, she makes jewelry. She is a great friend. She also flies planes on the weekends. So you have like 5,000 jobs.
I do.
So I'm sure you have some pent up stress.
Yeah.
Are you ready to release?
I am ready.
You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's get it started.
Uh-oh, okay.
Let's start off. Did you stretch?
What? No.
Let's stretch.
This is early for me.
This is early. No, this is great. I'm excited to have you.
I'm excited to be here.
Look up Shiobann Amisial if you haven't already. You know, little stretches in.
Yeah.
Small stretch. Make sure you stretch some legs out.
Okay.
Oh,
girl.
She's so pretty. And she has makeup too. I forgot to add that. The resume just keeps going.
Yeah.
She sent me 15 paragraphs. I said, give me a quick bio. She said, that ain't quick.
I was like, quick? I don't know. That's going to take me some time. But you know, like you said, life be lifing, so you got to make things work. When I was younger, I was like, I just got to figure out how to do all this stuff by myself, so I don't spend all this money.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, sometimes you have to
turn it into a business.
I think there's strength in that, and that's cool.
Yeah.
If you don't have to depend on anybody.
Nope, I sure don't.
But it would be nice.
Yeah, you know.
Okay. Get a little stretch. Make sure you stretch some legs out.
I've been working out all week. So
have you done any kickboxing before?
I've done there's the classes at the gym that I go to where they do some whatever, and I've done some trial classes.
Some trial classes? Those are good.
You want the hookup? You just do trial classes at all the gyms everywhere, and then you just get all your training.
You get all your training. That's perfect. We're gonna start with two sets of jump rope. That's 3 minutes apiece. Let's go. Let's go.
First of all, we just gonna jump into it like that.
That's
okay, 3 minutes.
3 minutes. You got it.
Oh gosh, I ain't jumping.
1 foot at a time.
What?
That's easier.
That's asking for too much coordination right now. Okay.
That's easier. You trying to be cute. That's the problem. That's your red flag now. You trying to be cute. This jump rope is trash. Hey, her eyes are up there, guys. Jesus.
That means I need to turn around if you want somewhere to look. Why did they say the chef was mean?
Why?
Because he beat his eggs and whipped his cream.
Shiobann is not a stand-up comedian.
Holy crap.
Shiobann, you got it.
I've been working out, but
that jump rope is different. You want abs like Jazz, you get you a jump rope.
Okay, I do want abs like Jazz. You should be showing them so I could just look the whole time and be like, this is why. This is what I'm doing this for.
This is what you got to look forward to.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's go. Girl, is the timer on? It's not on. Oh my God. 3, 2,
1. There you go. Pick up that jump rope.
Right back to back?
Yes.
This is crazy.
You looking good, body on point. Abs like Jazz. You need another reminder?
Okay. Let's go. 2 minutes is torture.
Girl, you said you'll do hair for 12 hours. Be on set for 18. All the 24 hours.
I'll be sitting pretty for 8 of those 12 hours because you only be set for 5 seconds.
That's facts. You being holding so long, it makes you tired.
You be like, you forgot why you was there.
Being on holding as an actor is more tiring than acting itself.
And then you be on set for 16 hours only to be able to not even be able to pause fast enough to see yourself on camera.
When they take you out. So are you familiar with your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Absolutely not.
Okay, so left foot forward.
Okay.
Step. 1. Right hand is up. Blocking your face. Keep it tight. Boom. Bring this back to your face. 2. There you go. Good form. Look at my foot. Up.
Oh.
Boom. 2. Right? Bring it back. 3. Up there. Cover your face.
Oh.
3.
3?
Boom.
Okay.
3. Bring it back. 4. Yes. Beautiful. 5.
5? Let me see 5 again.
Up. Yep, there you go. Up. 6. Up. There you go.
Okay, so.
Odd, hand, even.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So your first drill. You're gonna do this 25 times, okay? Simple. 1. Straight. Like that.
Like
Yes.
this?
Turn it over. It's weird, but trust me.
Okay.
1. 2. Right. 3. Now for your kick, you're gonna turn your left foot out that way. Kick with your shin. There you go. With your shin, so you boom.
Oh.
With your shin.
Okay.
Point your toe. You're gonna point the toe. Okay.
Point. So
Do
am
not
I?
kick with your feet. Kick
Okay.
with your shin. So your shin.
Which I'm kicking with the back foot.
Yep. Back foot.
So point it.
Yep. There you go.
Okay.
Boom. 2, 3. Kick. 2. There you go. Come on now. Nice. I know you can hit harder than that. There's a couple people I know you want to hit.
Actually.
You can't be punching. You
Actually.
know who I'm talking about.
Yes.
Come on now. Nice. Come on. Yeah. 4. Let's go. I like that. Yep. Make sure you exhale on each punch and kick. So it's. Okay?
Okay.
You got it. You halfway there. 11. Let's go. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. The last 5 should be the hardest. No matter how you start, it's how you finish. Okay? As hard as you can. Let's go. Nice. I love that. 5. Let's go. Nice. Ooh, I love that. 4. Come on. Push through it. Nice. 3. Let's go. 2. Last 1. Come on. Nice. There you go. That's good. 25 squats. 25 squats.
To add to my resume, excuse me, I also was, I guess I still am, a certified group fitness instructor. So I know how to do them squats proper.
Where did you have the time? Your next drill. 25 times. Same thing. 6. Right uppercut.
6.
3. Your hook. 2. So your left kick, you have 2 options. You can either step. See how my feet are? Kick.
First position.
Right? You kick with your left foot, but don't swing it. It's like a knee, last second, turn. Right? Yes. There you go. Instead of a boom.
So 6.
6. Right?
6.
3.
3.
2.
2.
Step. Kick. Keep this swinging. That one stays up by your face. Or you can place the feet, kick.
Wait.
So, kick.
How do I, so, no.
Kick it here. There you go. You never want to cross your feet. We're not doing it. You can either bring it here, kick, or you can replace the foot with a switch. It's a small switch. Throw them off. Boom.
Your calves are like ridiculous.
That jump rope. Try and see which feels
This is
right.
gonna be me just like, okay.
Come on, 25 times. Let's go. 6, 3, 2, kick. Nice.
Was that good?
No.
No? Okay.
Yes. Better. You're crossing your feet, no crossing. That's how you get off
I'm a
down.
dancer.
Cross your feet. Cross your feet. Do it.
This.
You off balance.
But I just. I mean,
We're not doing this in boxing. We're not a lady. No, you bring that here. Like a drug. Bruh. Feel me?
maybe I need to do this one. Maybe that. Okay. All right. How many was that? 4?
2.
Okay.
Come on. You got it. Come on. Push through it. You up here or you back. You side step, but you never cross your feet. Okay? Stay on your toes. Stay light. Director just cut you from the scene with Viola Davis. Come on.
What? Put me back in, coach.
No. He did Martin Luther King's biopic with Robin Thicke. Honestly, when I go out for commercials and I see I got replaced by a darker girl, I'm like, yeah! Last one, let's go. Nice, there you go. Boom! 5, jump squat. You know when you slow down and stop to catch your breath, it just prolongs your tiredness. The rest longer when you're done. The last 2 rounds we're gonna do 3 minutes each. It's called free pad. So I'm gonna call out combos and you're going to do them, okay? We're gonna keep it real cute and simple, okay? All right? You sure?
Give me 30 seconds.
2. Harder, 2. Harder, 2. Nice. Good breath.
This is also not good to do with fingernails. Ladies, cut your nails off before you do this shit.
1 to the head, 1 to the body. Okay? Go. 1.
1. And then
Never change.
I am not hitting you.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not hitting you,
Harder than
Jasmyn.
that. Come on.
That's it.
Go. Level change. Get low.
Oh, okay. Oof.
Nice. Good.
I hit your pelvis.
And 2. That's how you know you're not hitting me hard. 2. Oh. Left. Give me a right kick. Nice. Give me a left kick. Nice. Give me 2 right kicks. Nice. Nice. Give me 2 left kicks. Boom. Boom. Let's go. Put your hands up. Move. 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 Okay. Give me 1, 2.
Okay. 1, 2.
Boom. Like that. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. 6.
6.
Uppercut. 6.
Oh, fuck. 3. 2.
Nice. Good job. Good job. Good job. Stop laughing. You got it.
Okay.
Give me a leg kick.
Leg kick. Oh, fuck.
Now with your toes.
Wow.
Foot. Shin. You're gonna step. Boom. Like that, okay? Nice. Good job. Give me an inside kick. You're gonna take your right foot, bring it to your left, kick inside. This
So,
way.
with my left foot?
Yep.
Okay, so here.
Yep. There you go. Step out. Whew. Nice. I love that. Love that.
No.
There you go.
It was close. It was close.
1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2. You sure you never did a class like this?
Oh, I did. You know
Let's stop talking. 2, 3. Come on. Come on.
what? Okay, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3.
Nice. 3, 2.
3, 2.
Give me better 3. I need to see it. I need to see it. Full potential. Nice. Again. Nice. Again. Nice. Again. Nice. 2. Nice. 2. I love that. I love that. You're not done. Come on. Give me a kick. Bring it back up to the head. Ooh, there you go. Left kick now. Head.
Ah,
You got it. You got it.
here.
You got it. Come on, man. 2. 2. Roll. Ready? 2. Roll.
Roll this
That
way?
way. Uh-huh.
Okay, so.
You come down. Same side you just threw, you roll to that same side. 2. Roll. There you go. There you go. But guess what? 15 kicks per side.
1, 2,
That's it.
3, 4.
stop. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna give it a bow. And that's for warm up, a workout.
She said warm up. I was about to punch her for real with all the shit you just showed me.
We have finished the workout portion, and now it's time to cool down with Shiobann Amisial. So we're gonna just take a deep breath in and let it go.
Oh, I'll be doing yoga.
How
Huh?
you feeling?
I feel good.
The workout was good?
I feel energized. It
Didn't
feels
kill you
good.
too much?
No, not too much.
Okay.
I was a little nervous at first, but it was good. I'm alive.
Were you
Barely.
more concerned about the workout or the actual conversation?
The workout.
Yeah?
Cause I see you work out and you like be going in.
No, I don't.
Okay, that's relative. Cause so I was actually more worried about the workout. Conversation, I feel like conversation talking to you is easy, you know, so, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Shiobann, you have a phenomenal and very long resume, and it continues to grow, which is beautiful, and I love that for you. But my concern isn't what you do. I want to know, are you happy?
Good question. And overall, yes, because I realize like the things that I'm not happy about, I remind myself of the things that I have, that I'm very blessed to have, like family, my mom, my brother, like my niece and nephews. So I am happy overall, and I love, and love.
Oh, God.
Finally. But, you know, so overall, yes, I'm happy. Is everything, you know, is everything peachy keen? No. Life, like you said earlier, life be lifing. So, there's some things that I would like to be, you know, to improve upon, like mental health wise and stuff like that. But overall, I'm happy. I have plenty of reason to be happy in life.
That's good. You look happy.
Yay.
You look happier than, I mean, I don't see you often, but you do look happy every time I see you. And that's beautiful. Even the times where I knew that you weren't your happiest, you still managed to have a smile.
Yeah, I think what I've learned how to do is like compartmentalize.
Yeah.
So if I'm like in a situation where like, well, I might be sad like 5 minutes before I show up somewhere, but when I show up, I've become better at like being like, I'm at this place makes me happy. I'm not gonna think about anything else. I'm just gonna like take advantage of the moment. That don't mean that 5 minutes later when I get in my car that I'll be like, life is life right now. But I've learned how to compartmentalize, so it doesn't really affect me.
Some people would say that's not being real. Do you think that's not being real? Do you think that that's pretending that everything is okay when it's not?
No. I definitely feel like, okay, so part of, I would just say, like, part of what, you know, I think that has been affecting me, which you know, since 2021 is my father's passing. That's not really, so when I say I'm happy overall, I'm like, I still got my mother, I still got my brother, I still got my friends, I still got my family. But does it feel like there's always something missing now? Yes. Mm-hmm. And part of what like has really triggered me is just the fact that like, you know, death can just happen at any moment. And so I've become more of a realist, like where I was like, everything is like bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, everything's great, everything's perfect. And then when it's my father, somebody so close to me, I'm just like, oh my God, everybody's gonna die. Which is crazy, but it's true. So, but it helps me like value relationships a little bit more because I just know somebody could die any moment. But not to be morbid, but I don't think that it's fake because I think like, number one, I've also learned how to compartmentalize like what certain people are for like in your life. Not like everybody doesn't deserve access to certain things you're going through. Everybody doesn't deserve access to your pain. Everybody don't know what to do with your pain.
Yeah.
Everybody don't want to hear about your pain.
Yeah.
You know, people want you to shut up after a while. They be like, damn, girl, you still? I remember after my dad passed, it was like 2 months, and I talked to somebody, and I was like, just finished crying. It was like, yo, it's been 2 months.
Oh, wow.
I promise you, they said it's been 2 months. And I was like, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get off the phone. And I'll just never talk to you about it again.
Wow.
So I've just learned, like, you know, there's a time and a place for everything. Like, I don't need to be crying at a comedy show.
I mean,
I could. I mean, in the beginning I was, trust me. But now I'm like, no, I want to go laugh. I want to laugh, and then I can do it.
so would you say in that moment when that friend said that to you, did you take it personal?
Yeah, for sure. And then I was like, they've never experienced this.
Yeah.
And that person that I was talking to, they didn't have a father in their lives. So I didn't hold it against them, because I was just like, I still value certain parts of our relationship, and you don't know what it's like to have somebody that's present in your life. Even though my dad was perfect, but he was my dad. So you probably just don't understand what it's like to be missing this type of person in your life.
That type of connection.
Connection, yeah.
So I was there.
You were there. Day one.
Yes, I was there the day before, which I think I also never had anybody.
Oh yeah, you were there the day before, and then the day.
Then you called us the next morning. Yeah, but I know I've never experienced any death, like any type of loss like that, and it was just very eye-opening. And that same situation made me realize that people can be gone one day, and then the next day they'll be gone. Because you and I talked that morning, like the night before your dad died.
Yeah.
And we were talking about, you know, something about a father.
Yeah.
And then the next moment, it was like, whoa.
Yeah.
So as your world
crazy,
was
right?
crashing down, mine, it affects people around you. It's just not one singular person.
Yeah.
Death affects everybody, even if you're not connected.
Yeah.
To that. I never met your dad before. Probably would have never. You never know.
You probably would have met him. He's dope. I always wanted to bring him to California, which is crazy. So I was like, he was dope. He's there. Where I get all the like personality and like jokes and all that stuff, that's all him.
I mean, the videos you show me, you guys seem very
Yeah.
close. So would you say that that situation was the hardest battle you've had to face in your life so far? And if not, what is?
Yeah, that was pretty hard. I think just the hardest battles I've ever faced is all death, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I think, I had a boyfriend in college, he passed away. So I just feel like death is just the hardest thing for me.
Yeah.
Hey, there's breakups too. Breakups are hard.
hard.
You know, I know. The breakups are hard, and you get used to a person. It's you
still
know,
grieving.
It's still grieving. It's still grieving. It's not death because they're there, but it's like a death of. It's a symbol. It symbolizes, because there's like, this person was very significant in your life, and they're like gone.
It's like a death of who you were and who y'all were.
Yeah.
So it's still death. You'll never get that back. You'll never be that person again. Well, you would hope you're not going to be that person. You're going to evolve and grow and receive better things. So would you say grieving someone who is no longer here, or grieving someone who is still here, is harder?
Still no longer here, I think. Yeah, because there's like, even though, you know, I feel like my father is still an energy. Like, as soon as, like a few months after he died, I booked a Smirnoff commercial. And it's funny because I went back to my mom's house, and he had this big ass, but he don't even drink, he don't be drinking Smirnoff like that, honestly. He be drinking like whiskey, like stuff like that. Shivas Regal. He used to say Shivas Regal, and he used to call me Shivas Regal, like Shiobann, but Shivas. But he had we had a party, and he bought this big bottle of Smirnoff, and I saved it in a drawer. I be hoarding, but I was like, I found out, like, this is the bottle my daddy bought, I'm saving it. And then I booked the Smirnoff commercial, and I was like, that's Dad. And they was paying me for like 2 years. I was like, thank you, Poppy. I needed this.
Does your dad visit you in your dreams?
Not often, but he actually recently did.
Yeah. Does he talk to you?
It's always different. Sometimes, like, most of the time, he just is quiet. This last time he actually did talk to me. It was weird, because my brother was calling me, and I was taking a nap. and I heard the phone buzz, but I just couldn't wake up. And it was a dream about my dad. And then when I finally woke up and called my brother back, my brother was like, yo, I just hopped in a Sprinter van with my work crew, and I met somebody. The driver knew my dad. Went to high school with him.
Wow.
In Haiti.
Wow.
So I just felt like my dad was like full force, like trying to communicate with all of us.
So as far as Haitian culture is concerned, I know I'm not sure what the religion is of Haitians.
I'm Catholic.
Catholic?
Yeah.
Okay, so, or just like, I know like Caribbean people as a whole tend to be spiritual.
Mm-hmm.
And Haitians are Caribbean, correct? I don't
Yes,
wanna,
yeah.
I don't want to say anything wrong. So what is, I know Catholic, but what is like Haitian culture in regards to death? You know, like some religions, they offer food and they believe that people don't actually leave. Some people believe in reincarnation. Somebody believes like when someone dies and a new person is born, they're that soul that left.
Honestly, like my family is like devout Catholic.
Mm-hmm.
So like when it comes to like, I know that when it comes to death, like we don't believe in like cremation.
Mm-hmm.
That's, so that's a thing. That's a big thing. But like we're devout. Like I went to Catholic preschool, elementary school, high school,
Jesus.
and college. All girls Catholic college. So like for me, other parts of Haitian culture, like voodoo and stuff like that, like I wasn't exposed to any of that.
Mm-hmm.
And like Catholicism is a bigger part of Haitian culture. It's like 70% of Haitian culture is Catholicism.
Oh, wow.
And we like be crazy, like have Mary everywhere. My mom got statues, she got rosaries, she's got all of those things. So for me, that's what my exposure has been. So I don't know if my mom, because you know that's why, because my dad would go to church on Easter. He would go to church on Easter, Christmas, New Year's. So I don't know, but my mom was the one who was like really like devout. But I don't know if she like does believe like the spirits. I know she believes in like the saints. Like she her favorite patron saint is Saint Anthony. So like we pray to like patron saints and stuff like that for like help with depending on what we need help with. But I don't know I should ask her. I don't know what her take is on like whether she would believe he actually came back in a dream or not. I do. I've become more spiritual in my adulthood.
Do you think that provides you more comfort?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I think I would have. Yeah. Go. I think it's funny because like I probably never or was like afraid of like spiritualism or spirits and stuff like that. And then when I started losing people close to me, I was like, well, let's look into this.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you want to think of it from a scientific perspective, and it has been proven that you cannot create or destroy energy. You can transform it from one form to another. So that I feel like that can exist anywhere. If you believe that energy goes from one form to another, then I think it's safe to believe that in people as well. I started to believe a little bit more in spirits when my dreams started giving me information as to what was going on with my life. You know, I had brain surgery, but before I had brain surgery, I knew something was wrong from a dream. I had a dream I walked out of the place I was living in, and there was a bunch of vultures. So I looked it up, and I would always look up my dreams, and it was like something is wrong, like sick. And then a month later, I was diagnosed with Chiari malformation. And then my dad, he was having a stroke. 2 years ago, my dad had a stroke, and he said as he was having a stroke, he was being pulled down into Lake Lanier. And for those who don't know my dad never knew what Lake Lanier was, but for those who don't know, Lake Lanier is a very significant place in the Black community.
Yes.
And what he described was the exact same of what Lake Lanier was. And my dad had never looked it up. He had never been there. He had never heard of it before. He just randomly threw it out. So I looked it up and I was like, what did you see, Dad? I'm not prompting him or anything. Mm-hmm. He's like, I saw this village, these houses, and Black people, these ghosts, they were swimming, but they were pulling me down. trying to pull me into, and he said they didn't have any legs because they were swimming.
Yeah.
And he reached his hand out and somebody grabbed him up, and that was somebody who was actually in the house. And he said his cats were trying to like wake him up, lick him and stuff. So that solidified that energy exists.
Yeah. That's
and a
crazy.
bunch of like ancestral like warnings that black people can only smell certain things because our ancestors leave scents for us. Like it's crazy. It goes deep. It goes deep.
I ain't heard that one yet.
But we'll talk about it another time. Your toughest battle that you faced, how would you have handled it differently knowing what you know now, 2 years later? Or if you could handle it differently, if you wouldn't have handled it differently and you think you've handled it the best of your ability, that's fine too. But if you could handle it differently, what would you do?
I guess when it comes to something like that, like when it comes to something that like already happened, I don't know that there's anything like, I don't know, you're just figuring it out. I don't know if that there's anything differently I could have done because it was just like a ball of emotion. One thing, girl, like, you know, you just
be crying, be sad,
sad,
laughing,
just, you know,
not eating, drinking.
I think, you know, I don't know what to say. For me, there's nothing, like, there's one bit of advice somebody gave me, like, as far as, like, the grieving process is, it just gave me a little bit of, like, understanding. And she said, her name's Mel, this is the best advice. She lost her father, like, 10 years before I lost mine, whatever. She said, when she went to therapy, her therapist said, grief is like, say you, like, pick up a big-ass rock, and it's heavy. You put it in your pocket. Now you have to walk with it for the rest of your life. When you first put the rock in your pocket, it's heavy. You're like, you're not used to it. It's weighing you down. It hurts. You're tired, you know. You got to stop in your tracks sometimes. You might cry. It hurts. And then, like, as you move on through life, you start to get used to the weight. The weight's always there. You're going to always have that rock in your pocket, but you start to learn how to live with it and live around it and, like, do certain things, you know, like how I said, like, now I know how to compartmentalize. I still got the rock in my pocket at the comedy show. Like, it's still there, but maybe I don't put it in my view. Maybe I put it behind me so I can still watch the show and not think about it. You get what I'm saying? So just, it's not going to go away. You start to feel, and then also when you're grieving, you start to feel bad when you're like, you cry every day, and then when you don't, when you go a day without crying, you're like, oh shit, am I forgetting them? And it's okay to, like, learn how to live it. It doesn't mean that you don't love the person. It doesn't mean that you don't care or their relationship wasn't that significant. It just means that you're learning how to live with it and maybe honor them or things like that. Like, how can you honor this rock? Maybe I'm gonna draw some pictures, some paintings on the rock or something like that. You know what I mean?
Googly eyes on it.
So I'll put some little googly eyes on it. It'd be like my little pet rock. So yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. Like, it's just never gonna go away, and that's okay. It won't. You're gonna always miss them. You're gonna always love them, but you're gonna learn how to live with it. And it may not feel like that in the beginning. That's the one thing. When you're going through it, you're just like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. This hurts. I'm dying. But then you're like, and then now look, I can smile and have a good time and stuff like that. But it don't mean I was just the other day when I had some medical issues. I was crying that morning. I was crying that night about my dad, and it's been 2 years, so it never goes away. But you learn to live with it.
I think that's what people fail to realize. Just grief as a whole, it just doesn't go away. There's no such thing as just get over it. So let's say the rock is a really good analogy. The analogy I like to use, like, because a lot of people can relate to injuries. So let's say you fall, you break something. You tear your MCL, ACL, whatever, meniscus, whatever. Okay, it's going to heal. It's going to heal on its own time. But you are never going to be what you were before that injury.
Yeah.
It does not mean that you won't be better. It doesn't mean you're going to get worse.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that injury is going to bother you every day, because it won't. And technically, the doctor can clear you and say, yes, but scar tissue exists. And if you cut into that scar tissue, it's going to bleed 10 times over. So yes, you're okay, but that doesn't mean there isn't still some strain some days. Sometimes you're a little tight. Dang, what's going on? Oh, it's raining. It's feeling a little different for me today. But can still bust down when I need to.
Right.
So there's no such thing as just getting over anything. It's a part of you. It's part of your origin story. It doesn't have to be the definition of who you are.
Amen. That's it. That's
it right there.
Yeah, that sounds a
mouthful. Huh?
That sounds about right.
So, before we wrap up, Shiobann, you've been so great. I want to know 2 more things. Do you feel supported in your life and in your career?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
That's good.
I do.
I love that for you.
Because I just don't expect. I do. My family loves me. My friends love me. You know, and the people that I don't feel supported by, like, it's okay because I just learned how to not expect that from them. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta stop. You gotta like expect what people give to you, and then you be like, okay, this friend is my friend that I like to party with, and we not about to have deep conversation. You get what I'm saying? So then I just be like, yeah, so I feel supported. I mean, my family is like crazy. My family is like posting me every 5 seconds, and you know what I mean?
Huge support system.
I have a huge support system. Here, yes.
I'm happy to be a part
Thank
of
you
that.
for supporting me the other day at Urgent Care.
And what is one thing outside of your career, outside of everything, what is one thing that you wish people knew about you that has nothing to do with your occupations and your responsibilities? So if I ask, who is Shiobann Amisial, I don't want to hear your age. I don't want to hear what you do. I don't want to hear your
I ain't going to tell you my age now.
But I'm saying, like, when asked the question of who are you, like, explain who you are, we always give a list of occupation and a resume, right? So who is Shiobann Amisial? What is one thing you want people to know about you?
I think that because I'm like super happy-go-lucky and all that good stuff, I think that people think automatically that I'm an extrovert, but I would say I'm an omnivert. I think I'm an introverted extrovert. Why? I can be really like upbeat and happy and stuff like that if I'm comfortable with you. But if I don't know you, like maybe like the first time I met y'all, I was shy, I was nervous as hell, and it was just chilling. And I was like, oh God, what do I say? I don't know what to say. I don't know. Like my mind is like going 100 miles per minute. I'm very, very shy, like, but once I get comfortable, I'm extroverted, or I have to be in that moment. But I also used to, I'm not the same Shiobann. It's not necessarily because my dad, but I'm not the same Shiobann. Like, I used to like to party all the time. When I do party hard.
Yes, you do.
But I am just as happy, like, chilling in my house. Like, if you don't see me around like that, unless it's somebody's birthday or karaoke, I like to be home.
Yeah, she be home.
And I like to be home.
She don't text back.
And I'll let everybody know.
Always late.
I just recently, first of all, I thought it was 9 o'clock, and I was like, oh, I'm about to be right on time. I forgot I said 8:30. You should have known I was lying about that. But I did start doing therapy, which I think everybody should do, period. Whether you lost, nothing, you just living life. It's always good to find somebody to talk to that doesn't know you.
Yes.
Because they're going to tell you the real.
I also will tell you the real.
Yeah, you know what? Or talk to Jasmyn, because she'll be like, bitch, you wrong. And why you do that?
This is exactly why you're
if you want to know the truth about yourself. But therapy, and then I did just recently get diagnosed with ADHD, and I want to say this for all you fellow ADHDers, because I remember having a conversation with my friends, and he gonna know who he is, and he knows I'm still mad about this, but he was like, you can't use ADHD as an excuse. I'm gonna tell you this, you never should use ADHD as an excuse. You should never be like, oh, okay, I didn't call you because I have ADHD. That's not what you should do. But if you are diagnosed, you need to, like, it helps explain why your mind works the way you do, and then it helps you try to figure out what you can do to be better. Like, for instance, I don't text people back, but you know what I started doing? I got an Apple Watch, I got an Alexa, and now I set timers to remind myself to text people back, because I know that I will forget. So you start to learn how to do things to work with what your mind be doing to you. And that's the end of that, because I don't be texting back, but now I be better, a little bit better.
You did text me back.
I did, see? I'd be like, set a reminder. I'd be like, I'm driving. Hey, Siri, set a reminder to text Jasmyn back in 20 minutes. And now I be texting people back. Hallelujah and praise God. Go to therapy, y'all. You'll figure it out.
Thank you so much, Shiobann, for being on Cool Down with Jasmyn Carter. It's a great conversation. You tell the people where they can find you. And I know we're on strike, but...
Right, I'm not even going to say nothing about nothing I've done, because I respect Sex Strong. But you can find me on Instagram at SHIOB as a boy, ANN, Amisial, AMISIAL. That's me.
That's you.
I'm on TikTok too, you know, it's just Shiobann. Yeah.
Thank you so much. This is Cool Down with Jasmyn Carter. We will see you next time.
Thank you so much, Jasmyn. I love you.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Oh man, I hate
that. Was fun.
That was great. That was
Oh, I know you weren't just gonna skip past me and go to the next video without liking and subscribing. You was just gonna skip past me like I'm some ad? Like we didn't share a moment? Don't treat me like the booty pieces of the bread, okay? Go ahead and like and subscribe and leave a comment, because we share something together. I'll be out here giving you the goodest content you've ever seen. So go ahead and do something. Like, comment, and subscribe. It was free. It was free. That's the least you can do for me. You know, I thought I was special to you. And while you're at it, you might as well go ahead and join my Patreon if you want exclusive content and if you want to get to see stuff first. I got some stand-up sets over there on my Patreon, you know. If you want me to not be homeless, that's what you should do. You know what I mean? But I mean, if you don't care about me, then, you know, just leave a little like, comment, and subscribe. Okay. Look at you doing what you said you was gonna do. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye. Love you.